Hello, and welcome to another Dokkan battle video. So, the EZA information for not only Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, but as well as the other Super Saiyan Bardocks that awakened from the Masked Saiyan EZA. We did get their information all last night while I was knocked the hell out. So we're going to actually take a look at them here. There's a lot of discussion about them, mainly Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, because he seems to be a little less than what people expected him to be, which is fine. Well, anyway, let's just take a look at him. So, massive key plus 3, attack and defense 100%, gain an additional attack and defense plus 100% when launching super attack. Superclass allies attack plus 50%, perform an additional super if there is another pure or power beyond Super Saiyan category ally attacking in the same turn. So that's basically it. That's where people really have a problem with this guy, because he doesn't really do a whole lot. Like, he's very basic. Like, he has attack and defense at the start of turn, he gets some attack and defense when he supers, and he does a little bit of supporting, and that's literally it. That's like all he does, which is very concerning for him, because like that's kind of it. So he's pretty much just gonna have another 100% attack and defense, and that's it, with a little bit of defense on super attack. He can triple super, so that is nice, but that's really all he does. He does get now key, which is going to be good for him, because he is like one of these units that just links well with everybody, so that's going to be nice. Though what would make this guy better is if we got more Super Saiyan 3 units, which we should get a couple of the Xeno Super Saiyan 3s EZAing during the hero celebration. But the thing I like the most about what they did with this guy is that not only did they buff his support, but they also got rid of the HP restriction, so that is going to allow him to actually activate that support ability a little bit easier, and just kind of work well. Here are his stats, by the way. So he should have some pretty decent levels of defense after he supers, like probably 3 times. If he gets a triple super, he's going to be perfectly fine, I think, defensively. He's not going to be like a defensive juggernaut or anything, but I think he's definitely going to be in that like metal cooler range where their defenses are very solid and can actually work really well. But that's pretty much all for him. I did want to take a look at the most impressive of the Super Saiyan Bardocks, which is the physical one. He gets defense plus 318%, attack plus 180% when launching a super attack. All allies keep plus 2 in attack and defense 30%. He gets guard after he receives an attack, and then he gets an additional 30% defense when guard is active. Plus, he's also greatly raising defense on super attack. And if we look at his stats, they are insanely high for like just a generic like banner unit that's EZAing. He's going to have ridiculous levels of defense after he has like this entire passive active. Plus, if you get a double super, that's an additional basically like 100% in defense, plus his ability to seal. He's going to be so damn good when he like gets going and has that defense active. If you run this guy probably like in slot 1, next to the new tech Bardock that just came out, as well as possibly even Tora in slot 3, nothing is getting damaged. He may take damage in this very first hit if it was a super attack from like an STR enemy. Like if you go into like Broly and you fight him and you get like super attack right off the bat, then you're probably gonna die. But like if Tora was on the rotation, you probably would have died anyway, so I don't really think it's that big of a deal. But he is going to be like literally crazy once you get his EZA in game and we have that full passive belt up. He's going to be ridiculous. Actually, let's take a look at the other one that I like. This is the one that I was the most excited for, the Super Saiyan 2 Bardock. So he gets key plus 3, attack and defense 180% at the start of turn. He gets defense plus 50% with each super attack performed, max of 180%. So I believe that is only going to be 4 supers that he's going to have to do. Perform an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack, and perform another additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack if there is another Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3 category ally attacking in the same turn. All allies attack plus 30%. I feel like they should have buffed his support to give 30% attack and defense. It's fine that they didn't, but I really wish he would have done that. The main problem I have with him is instead of raising attack for 6 turns on his super attack with a high chance to stun, this should have been raised defense for 6 turns. That would have made him literally invincible and like a very solid like slot 3 option on any team, because that 6-turn stack is not going away literally ever, as long as you can keep this like quad super setup going. Mine is currently built with full dodge with a little bit of additional, and I feel like that is probably what you're going to want to do, because he is just going to be super attacking like crazy constantly. I just really wish that he got defense for 6 turns instead of attack. So the tech Super Saiyan Bardock changes STR key spheres to tech, attack plus 130% and defense plus 180%, solid. Attack and defense plus 30% per tech key sphere obtained. Attack and defense plus 18% per non-tech key sphere obtained, very similar to the tech androids. Medium chance to launch an additional super attack when collecting 3 or more key spheres. Attack plus 50% and perform a critical hit when collecting 8 or more key spheres. And then he raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage and seals. This guy is definitely, I don't think as good, because he's just kind of like a generic nuker character, but he definitely can have his uses in like very niche situations, but I doubt he's going to be like anything that crazy. But out of all 3 of these units, I'm very interested to see what Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is actually going to look like in a game, because that's going to tell us pretty much everything. But also, this guy is ridiculously powerful, and I really want to get my hands on him, use him a lot. I feel like he's going to be like a staple on pretty much any team that he can be ran on, because this is just insanely powerful for a support type character. He has like that basically, he's kind of like Nappa with guard, like, and that is like insane to me, because Nappa, it was just like super tanky defense guy, right? But Nappa would lose his defense. This guy, as long as he gets hit once, well, technically he has to get hit twice, but he really needs to get hit once without it being a super attack, and he'll be perfectly fine for pretty much the rest of the turn. Especially if it's after he super attacks, it's going to be absolutely crazy. So definitely keep your eyes out for the Super Saiyan, the physical Super Saiyan Bardock, as well as Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. STR and Tech are a little lackluster. I feel like they could have done a lot more with them, but it's fine that they didn't make them as broken as they could have been, because then I don't know, but like I do really think that they should have made all of these guys just absolutely crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for these guys. They all look really strong. Like these guys have decent stats too. Like mainly this guy, his defense is kind of high. But I do wish they would have given more to my boy STR, Super Saiyan 2 Bardock. This is like one of my favorite characters in the game for supports. Like I know he's like literally right now all he does is give 30% attack, but he was just a very solid guy who had very good links. I really wish they would have made him a lot better. Man, like, cause the thing is, right, as well, like they're on so many categories. Cause they just, yeah, they have a lot going for them here. Hold on, let me go find the other 2 other guys, because they were also on a lot of categories as well. Where, oh wait, no, he's the Super Saiyan, so there you go. Let me just look at this. But yeah, like look at all of these teams that they're on, like Resurrected Warriors, Powerful Comeback, Crossover, Revenge, Storied Figures, Time Travelers. Like all these teams that can definitely use some buffs are going to be getting them with these guys, and that is going to be very nice. So definitely go ahead and farm up probably all of them, because they could all really be used in a lot of very different circumstances. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know how you guys feel about all of these EZAs in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.